I'm a lead developer at VAIOT, and today we are going to talk about the beta phase of our VAIOT's virtual assistant. VAIOT's virtual assistant is a particular kind of software, especially in terms of the user interface, which is the voice. If you try to compare it to the most common way of interacting with the apps, the graphical interface, you will see that there are so many ways to interact with a voice. For example, let's take a web page. On the web page, you have finite number of forms to fill or buttons to click, but with the voice interface, you can say just literally anything, and probably you don't want to hear the same answer all over again, like, sorry, I don't understand, could you rephrase that, or something similar. Well, we also don't. In terms of the complexity of the interface, it's more like the present video games where a player can interact with so many objects in so many ways. And I guess some of you know how buggy games can be shortly after they release these days. And that's why expanding the user base and therefore getting as many various interactions with the assistant is crucial for us as early as possible. Also, in regards to the speech recognition, people worldwide have different accents, have a different way of saying things, which also really greatly helps to improve the effectiveness of the algorithms. So the more you interact with the AI, the smarter it becomes. That's basically how deep learning works, at least in most cases. It was also really great to see how the community receives our work. I would say that it gave us a look from a different perspective, from a different angle, because we work with the assistant on a daily basis. So our perception is not the same as someone's who speaks with VAIOT Assistant for the first time, and as we saw during the beta phase, usually such a person can have great ideas in terms of usability and performance. So the most common ones are usually connected with lack of some validation logic, like assistant asks the user for his date of birth, and the person says that he was born yesterday, and the assistant accepts that. Also, there were some misspellings or punctuation issues, the minor ones, but there were some user experience comments. Not every step of the insurance purchase process was clear to everyone, so definitely we will have to work to improve on that. But what was most insightful and what I really liked the most is that the beta testers focused not only on catching bugs, but they also suggested a set of new features and enhancements, and some of them are really creative and sure to be included in the later releases. Well, we got a lot of great feedback and have development tasks planned for like 2 to 3 weeks ahead already. And also, because of so much human interaction, the assistant has been learning by itself, and we already see the improvements in its language understanding on the development build. Well, one thing didn't go as planned, and it was expressed clearly in the tester's feedback. We provided a bit less computing power for the system than necessary to withstand such a thorough testing, and occasionally it might freeze and not respond to what the user was saying. Still, it was a lesson learned. We could measure how the system behaves under the stress, and we optimized it accordingly, so it's still a win for us.